Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, we have another bag, so that means we'll be doing another review. So let's get this open and see who this is from. Fight the bag here. All right. Alright, so this is all pre-stamped cross stitch. We'll start with the first bag. Isn't that pretty? That's from Spring, the Spring Company. They're the ones that did my great big huge ones. This is from, I'm sorry, my bad, DIYDigitalArt. And let's take a look at this one. It's 35 by 35, so it's another one of those small ones from the Spring Company. Now, they do have a separate Joy Sunday section, and they have a separate section that lists, it didn't say Spring, but it has like 5 different companies that are just letters. So, I'm not real sure, you know, it wasn't like it said DIY cross stitch or anything like that. So, let's take a look at the paper here. But they do have them separated out, so you can kind of go to each one to see if it's anything that, you know, concerns you. Whoa, my bad. My bad. Lovely picture here. It has 1-page pattern. It has 27 colors. Yep, 27 colors. Looks like a real nice, easy to read graph and chart. Just beautiful. Now this probably will not match the canvas, but we're going to set it aside for a second to see if it will. I'm not real sure. It does come with a 2-page instruction book page. We'll just set that on the side. And let's look at these beautiful colors. It does come with 2 needles. It does not have, let me look. I'm looking to see if there's any kind of an order number. That perhaps is the product number right there, that 02-832-82931, because that is on the front right there. So I'm not sure. Everything is in Chinese. But I just thought it was a beautiful house with all these beautiful little daisies out there in the yard and a nice path. You know, it'd be interesting to see how that would work out. But like I said, it's not too big. But look at those beautiful colors. Got some spring greens and dark greens. Looks like 310 here. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. And some golds and some light yellows. And then there's pale, pale yellow over here. But just beautiful, beautiful colors. And they're nice and long. That's the way I like them. I love that purple. Look at that purple. Looks like a grape-colored jelly bean. Holy moly. I love jelly beans. But they kind of give me a headache. If I eat too many of them, I just like purple jelly beans. I always did. Purple and the black. We're good. Let's take a look at the canvas. It's in a nice plastic bag. Trying not to talk and crinkle at the same time. Let me put that up there. They have nice kits. They really do. Oh yeah. Very well printed. Very well. And it is serged all the way around. I haven't seen too many of these spring kits. This is, I think, the second one that I got that wasn't very big. The other ones that I have 2, possibly 3 that are, you know, they're like 150 to 200 centimeters long. This is not that big. This is probably the product number, that 05258. And it says it's 104 by 104. Doesn't say, you know, 35 by 35. I was looking for my deal. Very nice canvas. And not a very big project. It is 34 by, oh, that, by 34. And the actual picture is 24 by 24. So you lost a centimeter. It said it'd be off one part of a centimeter or more. I'm looking. Yes, this key matches this. That's what I was looking for. And it doesn't show the back stitching. It shows it here, but there's nothing here, you know. It just shows the symbols for the straight cross stitch. Now I'm trying to see. Oh, the lines on the windows is what the back stitching is. So not too much back stitching at all. But yeah, isn't that lovely? And you could certainly put, you know, more back stitching in if you wanted to. You thought it needed it, you know. So I like that. You know, because some of them, you know, it would be a really great picture if it just had a little more back stitching or a little more definition. So, you know, it's yours. You know, do what you want with it. And, you know, embellish it more or less or whatever. But nice, easy to read symbols. This is a nice heavy canvas. They always have such good kits. Just beautiful. And this is an 11 count. And it's called Beautiful Garden. And it was $5.25. So that wasn't bad at all. Not for one of these spring kits. They have really good prices at DIY Digital. I just love them. All right. Let us see what is next. Okay, this is called the Wreath Bird. And it has two, I guess they're supposed to be phoenixes. I'm not sure. It just calls it the Wreath Bird, and I couldn't find it. But I found this one. I thought this was nice. And it's a Joy Sunday. Comes in a beautiful Joy Sunday bag. And nice instructions on the back. The bags are reusable. Let me see if I can get it going here. It seems fairly good size, but it is a partial. I'll show you why. When and if I get it out of the bag. Hang on, kids. Okay, put the bag up there. And turn it around so you can see the whole thing. I just thought it was pretty. You don't do the background. Can if you want. Like I said, it's yours. Do as you wish. But isn't that pretty? With the purple and the pink roses and these brown with like an umber look to them. Leaves. Just beautiful. Oh, just one page there. Comes with a nice booklet. Turn it around. There's a nice picture of it. It has the pattern number that's on the front, both numbers, and the name. And I'm trying to see how many. 32 colors, maybe? 32 colors, and it also has a thing where it breaks down. You can do it in 6 parts if you like. And each one of those numbers corresponds with the number on the page here. But it looks like 32 colors. I don't see anything else. This will not match your canvas. Joy Sunday never does. I really like it though when they do that. Let's take a look at all the beautiful colors here. This is an 11 count. This wouldn't take too long to do it all. It does have, nope, I'm sorry, this is a 14 count. My bad. Comes with 2 needles. It doesn't have the product number on here or anything. You got 2 colors there. Look at that turquoise. Beautiful. So 1 and like an 1/8 or 1.5 thread cards here. Not even half. Go back to the 1/8. But look at all those beautiful, beautiful colors. Just absolutely stunning. Look at all the purples and the reds and the oranges. Oh, just beautiful. I thought this was gorgeous. Now see, this might be one that I could do. You know, it's not full coverage. I always seem to run into the problem where the thread's too, not thick, but it just seems like too much, and it's really hard for me to stab that needle down in there. I forgot to tell you how big it was. Oh my goodness. 53 by 53. So it's a good size, but like I said, it's 14 count and it's a partial. I always wrap the needle, I lay it down and then wrap it with some thread so that the needle doesn't get lost. But those colors are just absolutely awesome. Beautiful, lovely, nice and big. But I'm so happy you don't have to do the background on this, which is absolutely fabulous because, yeah, that's a lot of background. Let's see. Oh, it's serged all the way around the edge. Very bright, vibrant colors. There's not much to it. You know, it's more bulk than anything. I would say maybe a month you could get through that. Maybe. But just thoroughly thrilled that you don't have to do the background. Because that's who I am. 47, well, it might help if I get to the edge. I'm like, well, why is it like that? Joy Sunday's never off. Okay, well, they are this time. It's 49.5. Trying to lay it down as flat as it'll go. 49.5 by, by 50. And the actual picture, there's not, I'll show you just a minute here. The outside or inside edge is 45 by 45.5. What I was going to say when I was trying to tell you two things at once, which happens all the time to me, there's not much of a margin. I swear that margin is, or edge, is less than an inch on this side. Less than an inch there. So it's got, it's almost an inch there. And almost an inch around there, but there's not much edging to it. But it is beautiful. Just beautiful. Nice, bright, vibrant colors. The key, yeah, there's 32 colors. I didn't see any others. Straight cross stitch. Nice big key to see on the bottom. There's no DMC number on it, which is odd for Joy Sunday. This is 250 by 250 high. But I don't see any DMC numbers. Isn't that weird? Just weird. Bizarre. But that's okay. Is there... Let me look on this. Yeah, there's DMC here. But like I said, these symbols do not match the canvas. So keep that in mind. But nice, big, easy to read graph or chart. Just lovely. I just loved all the colors and the birds. I love those roses. So yeah, you're supposed to use 2 threads with that, so we'll have to wait and see. I don't know, might start it. But I just thought those birds were beautiful. Just glorious. And I've seen this at other stores, so I know it exists. I don't know how old, you know, it is. But I just think it's odd that Joy Sunday wouldn't put the DMC numbers along the bottom. But you really don't need it because you're going to be using the thread card with these symbols. So, and it is written over here on the rest of it. So, bizarre, huh? So that one is, it says 50 by 50, and it said 53 by 53 on the actual page, right? Yep, 53 by 53. There's no way that that's 53 by 53. So, 50 by 50, and it was $10. Okay. So, I usually don't get things over $10. Every once in a while I will. You know, if I feel like I got way too much stuff, I just order something a little bit higher price. But I usually keep it under $20. So, isn't that pretty? I will insert a picture here. All right, I want to insert a good picture of that. Let's get her out of the bag. I thought that was just absolutely beautiful. I don't know, you can tell with this picture, but it's a tiger face. But it's made into a butterfly. And all the background is black. 310. I'm sure of it as I'm standing here. Yep, 310. Now, if you wanted to, you could stitch it up and like applique it down to another piece of material or something if you wanted to. So you didn't have to do all that black, but yeah. And it says up here the product number, how big it is. It's 50 by 50 and it's 191 by 191. It's huge. Nice big key. The key you can absolutely see. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But there's a lot of black in that. It has 30 colors. Believe it or not. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to bring you in. But you have the color of the threads. This is pretty pale. It's like it didn't have enough ink to make it bright. Does that make sense? This is the DMC number, the symbol, and the number on the thread card. But yeah, I'm impressed with this. They're making these a lot bigger in some of the ones. Get down. Really? Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, lovely. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at the beautiful colors. More crinkling. Take it carefully. Oh, and on the back side of that, when I pulled it all out, you have a little tool bag. Comes with 5 needles, a poof ball, a thimble, threader, seam ripper, and a bobbin. I bought like, oh gosh, 2,000 or more bobbins because I was going to bobbinate everything. That didn't happen. Yeah, I'm so not that girl. I like them left in skeins if I can. But yeah, just beautiful. Very nice little toolkit. Let me throw that up there. This is a... I keep looking. It's an 11 count. I wanted to make sure I told you right. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins of black. Just beautiful. Look at the tiger colors. Bright and vivid. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Hang on. It's all mushed together after it's been shipped. But just beautiful colors. Like I said, there's 30 colors. Yep, 30 colors. I had to look again. And you do have some, I'm looking, what number is it? 16. Yep, 3371, which is the dark brown. You have some more dark brown. And dark blue, number 15 is 939. 939, and yeah, just beautiful. And number 2, see, is 310. These are all colors are put into numerical order on the card, so that always helps. And that's why I can always tell it's either 939, 310, 3371, and the placement of where it's at on the thing. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at those oranges and the reds. This is going to be stunning. Just stunning. And it's just going to pop on that black. It's almost worth doing the black, but it'll take you a year to get it through all that black. Holy cow. Well, you know, if I never do the background, I'll have plenty of 310 for the rest of my life. But, yeah. And when we look at the canvas, I'll explain something. I just kind of like to do just sections of the black, or of the background, which, you know, that way you don't have to get stuck doing all that all the time. You know, at the last, and that's all you're doing is the 310. But if you take it, you know, section by section by section, and try to get a little bit done, it's kind of like doing the back stitching. If you do it as you go, if you will. Now there's no back stitching on this, but you know what I mean. You won't have so much in the end. Again, I just want to reiterate, you can do whatever you want to do. Holy cow. That is one big puppy. And it looks kind of confettied. You know, in sections. I don't know. But I think it's going to be gorgeous. I really do. And there's not so much stitching, you know. Doesn't look like it's overwhelmingly huge. I'm just going to pick up that black and throw it up there, just so I don't knock anything off while I'm trying to measure. The edges are all serged, which is nice. Because it'll probably take you longer to do the background than it will just to do the butterfly. It is 51. I'll show you the top in a minute here. 51 by 50. Actual picture is 44.5 by 40, almost 44.5. Hang on, I gotta get rid of this thicker. If I drop it, then it'll come all unraveled and it'll be ugly. I was going to show you up here at the top. You do have a picture of it. I'm trying. This is real stiff canvas. You have a picture up here. It's all graphed out for you. It says it's 191 by 191. Tells you it's 191 by 191. It's 50 by 50. And this is the product number here. Just beautiful. Very nice and easy to see and read. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I like it when it's an 11 count. I'm going to fold it in half. But you can see how good the printing is. It's just lovely. They really do a good job, you know, for an inexpensive kit. This one was $10.50. So, But I just thought it was a striking canvas. I like that black, you know, with the tiger. It's just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. But it will take you a moment. It seemed like it's confetti riddled-ish. Just here and there. I'm gonna back you out. My bad. You know, but it's sections, so it's not too bad. I would just start at the top and work your way through and see what happened. It is beautiful. And hang on, I'm trying to pull it down, and then it got stuck on my shirt because it's so stiff. This key matches the one on the chart, so that's really good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like, where would you start with that? No, I'm not starting with the background. That part ain't happening. Just isn't happening. And it's got that background color running throughout the... I'm trying. Hang on. See, the black runs through the whole thing too, so... Black or 939 or 3371. But I just think it's beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright guys, I'll be back in just a minute and we'll start one of these. Alright, I am back and we are going to start the tiger butterfly. Or butterfly tiger, your choice. And the color that I'm using is... I can't read it upside down. Hang tight. Give me a second. 25 is 3854. It's hard to read sideways. And I was trying to figure out... Hold that thought. Trying to move that out of my way. I had to crinkle it a little bit. It's a bit stiff. Oh, for pity's sake. Oh, it's a piece of tape. Good gravy. It's pretty kind of orangish yellow. Yellow-orange. Yeah, it was kind of a difficult decision what to make. Or what to get first. I was trying to pick something that had a bunch of stuff close together. We'll see. Let me get rid of the scissors. Probably won't be able to see too much of where I've been. Guess I should have gone with the 310 black, you know, but at least it would have showed up. It's pretty confettied. But we'll just work with this thread until this one thread's gone, and then we'll get another one. So while I'm stitching here, let me tell you about DIY Digital Art. They have cross stitch and diamond painting. They have crafts for both. And let's see. They have tools for both diamond painting and cross stitch. Just looking to see. They have beaded cross stitch. They also have embroidery. And they have some of that gauze. That's what I call it. Silk gauze embroidery. I'm not sure that would be for me because I'm used to using DMC thread on cotton stuff that won't give when I pull on it, so I don't have to be extra careful. That stuff, it'd be in a knot in no time, I can tell you. I mean, for me. But I just don't. I've never stitched on it. I'm just kind of guessing. I got a project, but the project was about that big. It wasn't from this company. And yeah, it was so tiny that I knew I was not going to be able to stitch on it and not make it taunt. Sorry, I needed some more coffee. So, yeah, but I've never in my whole life stitched on silk gauze, but they have some. They usually have bookmarks and just little pictures, but they're not very big. I can't tell you how big they are, but from speaking about the fan, it was maybe that big because it's a bookmark. So the whole thing was no bigger than that circle, which is about 3 inches. Yeah. It takes somebody with a very light and delicate touch to do that. So we'll see. It's not something I'm going to take up next week. But they do have beaded cross stitch and embroidery. They also have punch needle stuff. And they have latch hooks. And they have tapestries that you can buy that are already printed. So they have a nice big, huge selection. And they also have, when you pull down the main menu, it'll say other. And so they have like party goods and lighting stuff and tools and home and garden stuff. And, you know, we'll call it home and garden type things. So it's like another whole store in the same area. So you can get all your shopping done in one time. And what else? They also have jigsaw puzzles. And they have die cuts. That's another thing I've never done. So I don't know how to use those. I've never had one of those Cricut things. But I was never into scrapbooking in that kind of way. So, yeah. I just had no desire to do paper type crafts. Sorry, I have to keep stopping and starting. It won't look like we've done a whole lot by the time I get done with this thread, because it'll be everywhere. And I don't see this one color, too much of it. It's just kind of scattered here and there. It's not like this yellow. But yeah, so go check them out. They have lots and lots to offer. A little bit of everything for everybody. And I like that. They have big and small diamond paintings, big and small cross stitches. They also have counted cross stitch too, of course. See, now I got it. Unbelievable. I think that's one there too. Picture of this is just stunning, and it's so striking. That's what I think I like about it best. That I like things. I don't like things done. I mean, love the way it looks. Things done on black Ada, but I am not your girl there. I'd rather stitch in all the black. For me, that would work. So much better. Because I can't see on black. I've tried everything, and everybody's, you know, like giving me tips and hints, and no, it just didn't work out. So if I have to stitch in the black, I have to stitch in the black, you know. This thread is nice though. This canvas is just stiff. So I'd probably stay right here and stitch maybe like a half a thread of everything, just so you could finish up like one area. Because this symbol right here, it's scattered all the way, all over. Just in little, it's like to give it highlights and stuff. But after you've worked on 2 or 3 colors, it starts to break down, so I'm not real worried about it. I've been doing that for years. I do like the thinner Ada, but that's okay. Come on. Alright. Ouch. Man, just get there. Yeah, like I said, you really can't tell where I put it. Maybe you can see it better than me. I'm going to go that way, you can't. But there's some up right in here. Very pretty. Alright guys, I know this is a short stitch along today, but do check out DIY Digital Arts. Thank you DIY Digital Arts for sending me these beautiful products, and we'll see what we can do to stitch this. Alright, thank you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.